Hey, howdy, hey, everybody.
Hey!
Happy Saturday. What's going on?
Hello, hello.
Hello, everybody.
Whoa. Kim is joining us. Thanks for joining us, Kim.
Kim, so good to see you.
I know. So good to see you.
I know I miss you guys.
Yeah,
We
it feels
missed
like I
you.
haven't seen you in forever.
I know, and I apologize for that. It's been a long couple of weeks with COVID, and then David's party I was planning for a long time. It's a lot to plan a party.
No, we're going to have to ask questions because we need to know how this party went. No? Okay.
I'm still hungover a week later. Just put it that way.
The party went great. It was interesting because the whole couple of weeks before the party, as you guys know, you saw like I made all of these little glasses for everybody with their initial and a hibiscus on it. I made a ton of decorations, and all I kept thinking was hopefully it's not raining. I didn't think of anything else. I didn't think of like winds, but that day came and it was really a beautiful day. It was super cool for this time of year, which was great, but there was a tremendous, like huge wind gust to the point that our tent that I had bought outside, had installed outside was like pulling up and out. And I'm like, and people were actually like ripping the tables, like, is it going to come up? And it was a big tent, 20 feet. So I had set everything up, and David and my aunt were in the morning before the party started. I'm setting up all these cute little glasses underneath this huge tiki bar. It was a Polynesian theme, and they're going, Kim, don't do it. It's not going to stay. And I'm like, it's going to stay because I had this set in my mind of how this was going to look. It was going to look gorgeous. And I'm taping the tiki bar down to the table. No, I'm going to tape it. It's fine. Well, I created like a sail because the top of the tiki bar was all thatch roof. And I taped it so thoroughly down to the table that a giant wind gust came and the sail, the tiki sail, just flew in the air, flipped the table, and smashed my glasses that I made for everyone. 25 glasses, handmade on the grass. So David comes outside and he's a little nervous because he's not a big like, look at me, this is a giant party for me kind of person. So
I have anxiety as well, so it's hard to
he has anxiety for that. And yeah. So he comes outside and we're both. So that was the start. That was about 11:30. So it was a little rough because he had to vacuum the grass.
A shop vac. I actually had to get the shop vac.
The grass, and I had to change everything. Like my aunt and I were grabbing tables, putting them inside. But it ended up
because of Polynesian poppies.
Yeah, it was. It took it away.
That tiki bar, and that tiki bar is so damn cool. But it turned out to be a great day. It was
beautiful.
Fun. It was a nice day. Everybody was able to eat outside and karaoke outside and have a good time. But we just had the food and decorations inside. So yeah, it was fun. It was
fun. Hello, everybody. Again, happy Saturday. We are live. Please share us out.
I saw pics. I wish I was there. I really do.
I wish I was there too.
Really oh, you were.
Is it like the 60s? You can't remember it. You were there.
I remember some of it, and then I woke up on the bathroom floor at 3:30 in the morning with a blanket and pillows.
Oh,
yeah.
It was
It was that fun.
No, he had a great time until about 10 o'clock, and
yeah,
and that's when age 50 kicked in.
Well, so the Cafe Negra, whatever. My friend brought the coffee flavored tequila that I took shots of, kicked in with the beer. So, but it was a great night. I had a lot of fun. It was a beautiful party. Kim did an awesome job. If you're throwing a party, look her up because she does a good job.
There you go.
Hey T9, hey everybody watching.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, everyone. This is 50 right here.
And Kim, I've told Chris for my 50th, I want a Star Wars party.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so let's do it.
Star Wars party.
As long as you win.
That or a 0050 where everyone has to come dressed as a different Bond character.
Nice.
I love it.
Let's just remind everybody.
We can make that happen, me and Chris.
We are Disney Night Live. Hey, Chris Ackley, happy birthday. Thank you for me. Chris Ackley is currently in Disney World with his family having a great time, it looks
Lucky.
like. Lucky.
I was going to say, I think Chris should come on
when they come back, right? Maybe him and his wife can come on.
What do you think,
Give
Chris?
us a trip recap.
I'd love that.
Yeah, give us a yes or no in the comments, Chris. They stayed at Riviera and then moved over to Wilderness Lodge, and they like to move their resorts, and they get a little bit of everything. So there you go. That's funny, Mark. I want to just remind everybody that we're Disney Night Live, and we are here streaming in Now That's Disney on in Facebook, and we are also streaming on Now That's Disney in YouTube, and you could also catch us as a podcast now anywhere podcasts can be downloaded and listened to. I just put another one up the other day. Which one did I put up? Our fifth park, when we talked about the fifth park, like our idea. So that one went up and it's doing well.
I listened to it. I really liked it. Dave, I got some notes though. We need to talk.
My notes?
I have notes. We need to talk.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Little things.
We can improve. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm all for it. Chris said yes. Let me know. And he also said he's online. What ride are you online?
Yeah. Don't leave us hanging.
Yeah, make us jealous.
He said Tomorrowland, so what do we think?
Wonderful. Everybody take a guess in the comments.
Where are they? What park?
Magic Kingdom.
They're in Tomorrowland.
I'm gonna say People Mover.
Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. Hi, Disney World Gold. What's going on? Join us from YouTube.
Lightyear Space Ranger Spin for now.
Genie Plus is working for us in Magic Kingdom. Oh, good. That's good.
Astro Orbiters. I don't have much of a choice.
Nice. Yeah, Lily Johnson's Buzz Lightyear as well. It's all depending on you, Chris.
I know Genie Plus was great for me, Magic Kingdom. I was able to stack 5 in a row after lunch and just bam, bam. Like 5 big rides on the west side, one after the other.
Nice.
I know. You did the way
you want it.
And I walked right past everybody in line like,
that queensy, that queenly feeling.
Hey, I want to know too.
I gotta look up. Said Tomorrowland.
That's a good guess. We are. Oh, they're in Fantasyland now. Yeah. But you guys moved too fast then.
They were on the move.
Yeah.
So you're on
Small World.
Want to see?
7 Dwarfs.
Okay. I'm gonna probably butcher this name, but Cornell Rolofsy. I don't know how to say the last name, but from South Africa said they might tune in tonight. So if you do, please say hi in the comments. We'd love to say hi. So it's about 2 a.m. I think they said it would be the start of our show is 2 a.m. in South Africa. So, yeah.
I hope they do.
I know. I hope they do too.
South Africa
that'd be fantastic.
Because we have a fun show. We're going to talk about the new Grand Floridian renovated suites.
Time hanging out. I mean, what's not?
Well, yeah, that.
Love.
Right. True. We're hanging out. I'm always so business-like when I get on the show. You know, it's like I have to roll off the topics and have a plan. I don't know why.
See, and I'm just Ed to your Johnny, so.
Yeah. You tell me to relax and take a simmer down.
Simmer down now.
Simmer down now. Oh, we're gonna also show some Indiana Jones merch, right?
Oh yes.
And
yes, 2 things I want.
Two things out of the merch, and then we're gonna also do one of Alan's topic. Alan's not here tonight; he's not feeling well, but this is one of his topic ideas. What would you do, or what do you do at Disney World when traveling with no kids? Right? Go crazy, probably, but we can talk about that as well. So, teacups. It's not Disney World Gold is saying teacups for Chris Ackett.
Going without kids, or as I call it, a Tuesday.
Whoever said Pirates? Pirates is in Adventureland.
Yes.
Fantasyland.
It's in the Fantasyland.
So it could be Peter Pan. It could be teacups.
I'm going for 7 Dwarfs.
Small World. I'm going to say Small World.
I'm going to say Little Mermaid.
Oh, nice.
Mermaid. Mm-hmm.
Very underrated ride.
Could be Pooh.
Hi, Marie Nicholson.
You know what? I'm going to get flack for this. I've never been a big fan of the Little Mermaid, the movie. The character's great, but
I love it.
I love the ride. The ride is fantastic.
Oh, they're doing Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, I just mentioned that. Could be Winnie the Pooh.
Like it, Chris.
Oh, look. Cornell from South Africa. Hey, what's going on?
Oh, hi.
That was his comment.
Hi.
Here, let's see. Let me go back here. I think his name popped up.
Cornell.
Yes.
Says, I am here.
Oh, thanks so much for joining.
Yeah. I butchered your last name, I'm sure, and I apologize. Roelo.
See, but I've always wanted to go to South Africa, so now we have a place to stay.
Now we could stay with Cornell. Yeah. Awesome. Cornell will be there soon. And thank you for tuning in and being up. It's about 2:16 a.m. where they're at. So,
My gosh.
yeah. Let's
Cornell, if there's anything you want us to talk about, let us know.
That's a great idea. Yeah. And I'm wondering how, Cornell, let us know in the comments too how you found us. Did you just find us on Facebook? Did you hear about us in like D Magic World? That would be very interesting. Gabrielle Graham is also watching too. Thanks for joining us.
Gigi.
Hola.
I didn't know Gigi was on there.
So you know, okay, cool. Yeah.
I do.
Thanks
Hi.
everyone for tuning in with us, spending some of your Saturday with us. I know we have a lot of our friends out there in the audience, and we have a great deal of the week from our friends over at
I
dvc-rental.com.
do have to ask Chris, did you choose poo or did Genie Plus choose poo for you?
You don't choose poo. Poo chooses you.
Right.
Yeah. And there's no control over poo. Right?
You know my theory about that bear's kill count between the country bears and Mr. Toad. Watch your back. He may look cute and cuddly, but watch your
Yeah. Just because his shirt doesn't fit doesn't make him cute.
back. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's getting on the ride. They're getting on the ride, so they'll be back later.
Have fun,
Nice.
guys.
Have fun, Ackley family. Enjoy it for us. Oh, on okay, great. Okay, so
Cornell
do
says
the-
you found us on Facebook.
Yeah. Awesome, man. We love, of course, we love our family and all the people that watch us every Saturday and people we've known for years while we're doing the show. But we'd love to also reach new people and have them join in because, again, we're one big Ohana. We're now that's
Yeah.
Disney. You know, we're a group, we're our show, and we're just having fun talking about Disney. So thanks.
This is the thing I look forward most to on the weekends
Me too.
because I just get to hang out with you guys.
Right. And I get to sit in the basement while Kim's upstairs. We get a little alone time, you know?
But I'm here. Hi, honey.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hey, what's going on? Oh, yeah, I forgot. How you doing?
I'm not gonna lie, Chris is asleep right now, and hopefully in 45 minutes he still is.
Should I yell loud? Well, he won't hear if I scream into my mic.
Nope. Nope. I got my headphones in.
All right. There you go. Colton's watching. Good morning, good night, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen,
Hey,
boys and
Colton.
girls. My name's CJ Gamer, and I just came here to visit. Hi, buddy.
Okay, Colton.
How you doing,
Uh,
man?
everybody watching or tuning in at a later time, that's our son Colton. He's CJ Gamer on Facebook. He has I don't know. Colton, how many subscribers do you have? Like 300? Oh, YouTube. It's got like 300 and something subscribers, and we have 68.
Hey.
So, yeah, he's killing it.
Okay, we need to put him in charge of our social media.
Yeah, I know. Hey,
Right.
Donald. What's going on? Do we want to float a monorail for our deal of the week? What do we think?
You know
Love
what?
Good.
As soon as I find the video,
We're going to find.
as soon as I find, there it is.
There we go.
I'm ready when you are.
Float away.
Floating.
All right. What do we got tonight from dvc-rental.com? We have a great deal. We have an Animal Kingdom Villas Kidani Village Deluxe Studio Standard View with a 6-night stay. Check in on July 4th. Check out on July 10th, 2022. This is at a total cost of $1,980, which comes out to $330 per night to stay in a deluxe studio at Animal Kingdom. Great deal. You want to remember that DVC-Rental has that their prices included their no questions asked travel insurance, which is very important. You also want to remember that if you use promo code NTD50, for now that's Disney 50, you get $50 off your reservation. So this is what, $1,980, so $1,930 So it's even less than $330 a night. That's amazing. That's a really good deal.
A great deal, and it starts on July 4th, so you can
Right.
enjoy all of the July 4th festivities.
Yes, you can.
And,
6 nights?
And it's 6 nights. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm doing my weekly math. If the 4 of us grab this right now with our $50 off code, $483 is what
A
each
person.
of us would pay.
That's it.
For 6 nights at Animal Kingdom. That beats anything else on property.
Right.
We have a
And
studio, so
this room sleeps 4 people plus an infant. So if one of us has an infant, we can bring him if we felt like it. You know, if you have an extra infant laying around.
But that's not what this show's about today.
This is not. We're talking about Disney without. So
Look at me teeing it up. Look at me
Yeah.
teeing it up for you.
it's right, little tease. Please check out dvc-rental.com all over social media. That is our sponsor, dvc-rental.com, as well as buyandselldvc.com. You want to buy a resale contract, you want to sell a contract, buyandselldvc.com is your place to go. Again, let's give them Scott at dvc-rental.com the best way to get this deal of the week. And tell them now that's Disney and Disney Night Live sent you, so we get some credit, and you get the $50 off with the promo code NTD50. You can't beat that with a bat.
and remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's not just this deal with Scott. You can't
Right.
go wrong if you're planning a trip for
Alani?
from now,
Yeah.
and you can just email Scott. That's all it takes. It's not a big commitment. You can just email him. You could do your own research, look
Right.
at the prices of some moderate resorts or
Even value resorts at
Even
this
not
point.
value
resort.
these days.
and then email Scott, tell him your dates, tell him how many you need to sleep. He will get back to you with what's available.
Tell me you want some dates to sleep, you know?
Yeah.
Hey guys, can people use that code multiple times?
You can use it on different reservations. He never said you couldn't, so I'm saying yes.
Okay.
Scott, what's that? Scott, he said yeah.
Plan many trips.
I don't know about that, but I mean,
Wait,
just
but if you
so-
book 2 different trips, 2 different reservations, why not?
That's what I mean. Yeah, if you book
Yeah.
2 different trips.
It's not like you could just keep applying the $50 promo code on the same reservation
Right.
until you're at
But I mean,
$0.
for every new reservation.
Right, every new
Yeah,
reservation.
that's what I mean.
Sure.
yeah,
It
and
is-
it's free for an estimate. So
Right.
if you're planning a trip, check him out, send him an email, and see what he's got to offer.
right.
You may be pleasantly surprised. You might be able to get the same for the same amount of money, a really nice room. So
Right. Deluxe Studio at Animal Kingdom, it's going to be hard to
This
beat.
week's deal beats any of the value properties at the same time.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
That Savannah view.
Yeah.
Perfect.
There's nothing like waking up in the morning, right? Drinking your coffee outside on the balcony with the animals right down below you, just grazing and gnawing and
I think the best thing about Animal Kingdom is hearing them munch at night. Like
Yeah.
at night, we would just hear them going.
that was actually me eating cookies while you were sleeping.
Oh,
It's like-
If I hear giggling at night, I'm scared. But that munching sound, I've seen far too many horror films.
yeah.
I think I'd be terrified. Of
Somebody
just,
shit on your
No, it
arm.
was
Slowly.
peaceful. It was like
I know it was.
munching on grass, like
Yeah.
the boars or whatever. they were.
Wildebeest.
The wildebeest.
Yeah.
Munch on the grass at night, and you would just hear them peacefully, quietly soothing.
Very. You know what else is soothing? Like this segue? Our friends over at dmagicworld.com, 24/7 streaming Disney magic music, soothing Disney music. Whatever your mood is, this is the music for you. It's gonna either set the mood for you or it's gonna go right along with your mood because it's Disney. They have 2 different stations now. They have the movie music and they have the park music. And that's what this says right here. So they have 2 different channels, I guess if you want to call them, and you choose what they play. Get in touch with dmagicworld.com and let Jasper know what you want to hear, and he will get it loaded up there and let you hear it. And also, on select days, you get to hear Disney Night Live little snippets. They do the full show, but spread out with songs in between so you don't get too tired of us. So that's dmagicworld.com, right? Yeah, well,
I just want to
little
say
portions.
hello to everyone who listens on D Magic World. And you know
We
what?
love you guys.
My favorite thing about them every single person who listens on D Magic World is just very attractive.
Yeah, yeah, you
Just
guys
an
are a great looking
attractive
group. Yeah.
Yes.
And we are too. If you've never seen us, we really are a bunch of great looking people. So
We sure are.
If you've
Listen
never
to
seen
the
us, just
Magic World.
we're whatever you imagine.
Exactly. Just imagine what our voices. How
I'm
we
sitting here in my robe with my smoking pipe and long, luxurious hair.
Hey, me too, but I've got my skipper hat on.
Hello there, coming to you with the sweet baritones, T Magic World.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It keeps getting better.
How does that feel, baby?
I am.
Lower. How does that feel, baby?
Lower.
Let's
So
head out.
that's our sponsor stuff. Now we can talk about other stuff. And what do we want to tackle first? Do we want to look at the indie merch? Do we want to look at the new Grand Floridian stuff? Do we want to talk about going to Disney World without kids?
There's indie merch.
There's Indiana Jones merch.
I want to see the indie merch.
Okay. I don't know anything about this other than Jay told me about it and he sent the photos. So
I do have to say real quick, all these pictures come from wwnt.com. They have the best pictures of anything on the internet. So every picture you're going to see is from wwnt.com.
So thank you
guys so much. Thank you, Tom, and everyone over there.
Yeah, thank you. Is that Tom Corliss? Is that who that is? Yeah. Yeah,
Hey,
thank you.
Becky.
Hey, Bicky, what's up? She's making a cake for us. Send us some cake. I'm getting baptized right now. Send it over.
God.
Let's see some indie merch. Let's see. That's for Alan. Boom. There it is.
Ooh, the song Cresto.
Oh, look at that.
I don't know what it does, but it sure
There's
is.
No,
something.
wait, Jay. Is that the thing that in the Raiders of the Lost Ark that they were trying to get, and then he took it in the end, the bad guy, and then he went, and he
No, we're going to see that. This is one of the Sunker Stones from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Oh,
I'm going to
right.
say one of the most controversial things anyone's ever said here. I don't like that film.
Which one?
Temple of Doom.
That was my favorite one.
See, for me, you can't decide if it's a kid's movie or an adult's movie. And it goes
But
back
I was
to
a
the
kid
core.
when I watched
Yes,
it.
it's
Weren't you
true.
a kid when
Hey,
you
Jody
watched
Rice.
I have this thing about Raiders being the most perfect movie ever, but we'll get to that. Oh, and here is the Indiana Jones voodoo doll from Temple of Doom.
Hey, does it come with the feather where you can actually
Yeah.
pinch it? Okay.
And the feather looks
That's a
just
little
kind of
funny.
looks like Molaram, the emblem.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's pretty funny.
This
looking,
one
actually.
I will buy.
the
Yeah.
glowing thing. There was 3, right, Jay?
Right.
There's 3
Wasn't
of
there
them, yeah.
3? Yes, I remember them now. I love that movie. Like them getting through the tunnels and then getting to the crazy sacrificial area. Oh,
This I want. I want this in my office. I must have the fertility idol.
what
Wow.
was that from? Replenish my memory.
Very first scene of Raiders,
Okay.
Yeah. Now I remember it.
which is the greatest movie ever made.
Jaws.
Raiders. Oh, yeah.
Jaws was the greatest movie ever made.
Now this I know, the coin.
The
Yeah.
headpiece to the staff of Ra.
Yeah.
I know way too much
Wow.
about this stuff, guys.
This,
Sorry.
you do.
And this one is the crystal skull, right? On the my left.
Yeah.
And then there's like a chalice as well.
That would be the Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail. Okay. Well, we found it. Hey, Mary T. Wells, what's up?
I'm not even
this
going to
is
talk
all-
about the alien skull. Let's just forget that one ever happened.
Was that the one with Shiloh LaBeouf?
Yeah, it's the
All
one
right,
where
let's
he
forget about
survives
that.
a nuclear blast in a fridge, as if.
Oh yeah. Shiloh, if you're out there listening or watching, you ever want to be on the show, let us know. We'll talk about indie.
Oh, he
And
would
some
be
other
so
cool
fun.
stuff.
He would be. You know what? He'd be so fun.
Yeah, you would be. So anyway, if you're out there, let him know. Let Shiloh know.
So Jay, this is all being sold.
Yeah, where?
It's coming to the parks. I don't know which one specifically, but I'm guessing Disneyland and Walt Disney World.
Mary just got out of Wegmans.
But
Yeah.
Mary's always.
I love it.
What'd you get?
I already got those potatoes you told me to get, but I didn't realize they'd take an hour, so I haven't made them yet. But
Not yet.
those little, I don't know, frozen yummy little potatoes that you had once with your meal. I'm excited. They look good.
And now, so the Grand Floridian rooms over at Grand Floridian, we went by on the boat, when we came from Magic Kingdom, going back to the Poly in April, and they were still working on these rooms. So Are they getting close to open? Are they opened? What's the deal? They're already
The first ones are open now.
okay, so they are. So and there was a lot of rooms dedicated to this construction project.
Yeah, and I actually had to I didn't get as many pictures as there were. There were way too many, so I just tried to pick the best of like 100.
And did they turn all these rooms into suites, or they're like one bedroom, two bedroom?
One block, yeah.
Okay.
But I think it's going to continue on.
Yeah. So let's take some look at some photos. I'm assuming this is from within the room, looking outside at the balcony.
Love that view.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Wow.
This has got to be a sitting area outside in a hallway.
Yeah, this is as you come into the building.
Nice. I like that.
Beautiful.
The wallpaper is really pretty. I gotta tell you, I do like that
really
wall.
pretty.
Right. There's a bed for you. There's a
Very
second
bougie.
bed. Yeah, very bouge.
Very bouge. It's beautiful.
What I love, and I think I grabbed the picture to the left. You'll see
The little
the little place to put your phone, and under it,
right.
it's two USB ports and two regular plugs.
Now, yeah.
I love the fact that there's like fancy crown molding on each side of the bed. That's a nice little touch.
Yeah.
And the color of the walls is beautiful. That teal, like light teal.
They're nice.
Looks very much out of Architectural Digest.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh wow, that's really pretty.
Yeah, that is pretty. There's some instructions how to pull down the bed. Okay. Just because. Well, I watched the DVC fan video with Paul and Amy Krieger, and they toured the room, and their video was great. And so Amy actually pulled the bed out, and so you need a little bit more muscle for this one because you're pulling it out from the top. So these instructions are.
So you need to get it, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I can't do it. Okay. You're gonna have to do it for me.
A Keurig, finally.
A Keurig and real ceramic coffee mugs, not your paper mugs. We're DVC, darn it, and we want our ceramic mugs.
Okay, and look at the wall behind the Keurig.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mary,
a man,
Poppins.
And 1, 2, 3 kids. So this is Mary Poppins Returns.
Right.
That's
Mary is saying that it's actually the same size as the regular studio rooms, just no mini kitchen sink. So right. So these are not deluxe studios. These are called studios or suites. And people were complaining. I did hear a lot of complaints. No toaster, no microwave. They are available upon request, and I think now they're showing up in the room after all the complaints. Oh yeah, and a beverage cooler. That's right, not a mini fridge, a beverage cooler, which they don't recommend putting like food in or milk. Hey, Colton, what's up, dude? Hi.
I've seen many hotels do that now.
Right?
Yeah, the beverage coolers, Lisa, are like the new thing to go here.
They really are.
Right. They're going to keep your soda and your water cold.
It makes sense. I mean, I don't often bring like a meal back to the room.
Right. I mean, some people want to bring a dessert back. Maybe you're bringing like zebra domes back. You want to stick them in the fridge, something like that. But the beverage cooler.
Bring the appetizers back, and we'll kick back a few more beers and appetizers back at the room. But
yeah, that's pretty. Here is when you first walk in. So this is on the left. This is like a little makeup vanity or a little desk, whatever you want to, because there's no table in the room as well, from what I heard. Right. So this is your table. If you want to eat in the room, this is where you're sitting at, or on the bed. If you're a pig like me, you just eat right in bed,
So you said that these are studios, not deluxe studios. So what's the difference between a studio versus a deluxe studio?
So you don't have that little galley like when we stay at the Poly with the sink and the microwave and the toaster.
The little kitchenette.
Right.
But
so
what do you have kitchen-wise?
You get this.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And again, you have to request if you want a microwave or a toaster, you actually have to request from the front desk. They don't have it for every room. So if you request it, you might be lucky enough to get one during your stay. Here is the for the walk-in. And here's that nightstand Jay was talking about. So you can see a couple things underneath the nightstand. The outlets, 2-prong outlets, 2 outlets, right? And then the USB and USB-C, and then also the little lights in the head posts on the bed.
Yeah, the little reading light. I love that.
Right.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And the sconce is really pretty too, actually. It's like a crystal vase almost sconce, which I like.
I like that little charging station. That's a
Yeah.
really good.
It's perfect for
as many
like,
things as we charge on a daily basis. So
yeah, you could fit an iPad on there or a phone, or if you wanted your phone and like a bottle of water for bed. That's pretty.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's the lobby. Yeah.
Lobby, and then you have
Ooh,
this.
look at that beautiful closet.
Yeah, you have the closet, and there's mirrors inside the closet, in case you like to look at yourself.
I hate to say it, this room gives me Sex in the City vibes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. This room, it looks like something that I would like to stay in if like
Just you and I.
it lends itself to
Just
our
you and I
without kids
sharing.
or just a girls trip or even by
why is
yourself.
this girls'
Would be like
trip?
a really nice way to treat yourself. Oh,
That's
that's
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's very
Back
pretty.
there. I like how this softens the room up. I mean, before the rooms at Grand Floridian were too stuffy for me, but this one I would stay in.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Very
Yeah.
pretty. It's
Good
really
way to put it, though. Yeah, that was Jay. That's some pretty artwork. This mirror is really cool. It is
I
really
want
cool.
one for my next house.
Yeah, I would love a mirror like that in my room because that's going to give you some nice lighting in the bathroom.
That would be great for brushing your hair, David. That would be
Really.
perfect. I mean,
I haven't forgotten though. I mean, look at this. So I spray Colton's hair with detangler and comb it all the time, and as much as he gets annoyed, I need to actually like do it. It's like, yeah, let me enjoy some of that. So that's the new Grand Floridian rooms.
Stay
They
away,
are
man.
really nice.
Stay away.
Really pretty, really well done, and that's, if you know what, I'm sure we'll have a deal of the week from DVC-Rental eventually down the line for these rooms. Maybe you can get into them.
We will,
And,
but I'll take it first.
and stay there. Yeah, I heard Scott's giving us all each a free room for being awesome.
Oh yeah,
Scott at dvc-rental.com.
is he on here to hear?
I
that
don't
he's
think
doing
he's.
that?
That's why I'm saying these things.
Party at our place.
Party. So let's pay some homage to Alan because Alan's not feeling well. He's probably in his bed right now. He's not listening to us because if he's not on, he doesn't really care.
We can.
I mean, let's put it. Let's be honest about Alan.
He's 4 hours away. I can
Yeah.
smell him from here.
True. Alan smells, and Alan likes himself some Alan. But if he's not on the show, he ain't tuning in. But Alan came up with some topics, and he yelled at me several times for not using them. So going to Disney World, let's just say visiting Disney without kids, whether you don't have children or you do and you want to go without them. What are some things you can do there? There's a lot of things you can do.
Or what do you want to do?
Right. What do you want to do?
Because this is a topic that we have no experience with because we've never
Right.
done it before. And hopefully one day we will, but there's
Mhm.
a lot. So
So many
Yeah.
things.
where would you want to stay? You know, like that, like we just said, we just saw that room. I mean, I would love to stay
Yeah,
there.
that's really
like
cute.
Sierra, if
Yeah.
I was on my own, and just get a really bougie room and enjoy it, not have to worry about having a refrigerator for 8,000 kids snacks. You know, just that alone. Just
Donald's comment wins the night. Meet up with friends that have kids. That's us. Why not, Donald? They're not yours. You don't have to take
kids
them
are
home.
overrated. No.
Yeah.
So I love being an uncle. Here you go.
There you are. Take them back.
Here's your
Get 'em
kid.
out of
Going
here.
back. Yeah.
This one's dirty now.
I sugared him up 5 minutes ago. Bye.
Yeah. You know what? If I'm keeping this to Disney World alone, I think I would like to stay at the Riviera, Kim, if it was just you and I.
I agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Me too.
Something tells me we would enjoy the vibe, and it's a nice place to go as a couple, and just there's like little places there that seem really cool to be at and hang out.
You know what I like about that hotel, guys, is it's more of a convention hotel, so you don't see as many families. So
Yeah.
you get more of that adult vibe.
Right, that as well, right? Hi, Carol Gail. Yeah, I mean,
That's nice. And then also, I don't know if they still have it, but remember when we stayed at the boardwalk and they had that really cool bar?
they do still have it,
It was
yeah.
like a library. It had
Yeah.
like instead of like a regular bar seating or like you kind of could go sit down at like different little
Leather couches. Yeah.
Yeah, it just looked like a really nice place to go sit down and have like a Manhattan or something goofy. And
Yeah, they had old time
They still
music
have it?
playing. Yeah, they still have it. I forget the name of it, but and the drinks are libations, like not drinks. That's how fancy it is. No, Donald, it's not jelly rolls. This is actually in the boardwalk itself.
Dave, do I have to keep my pinky out when I hold my glass up?
You have to here in this bar. You do. It's between the non DVC and the DVC side. That's where it is. It's like in that breezeway at the boardwalk. It's off to the side there. Yeah, and they do like a continental breakfast there in the morning.
And it's like old fashioned vibe. There's like
Yeah.
old radio players and things
Really
like
cool.
that.
Abracadabra?
No, it's actually inside the boardwalk. It's
okay.
It's a bar in the boardwalk.
And then they had like a little area that you could go grab like a little
Scone.
Danish or a scone or something. But it didn't even look like that. Like it looked so not Disney. It
Yeah.
I really wonder if they still have it because this
They
was
do.
like 6 years ago. But you could sit down and grab a drink at like a little table with like a chessboard, Jay. Why am I telling you, Chris? And you could it just was like a really nice place to relax.
Yeah.
Mary asks us if it's leaping libations.
That's outside. I think that's the bar outside. Dining options.
But the place you guys are describing, like that's my perfect little oasis. Like that's the thing I love. And you can't take a kid. It's no fun to take a kid to a bar.
No.
It's called the Bellevue Lounge. All right, hold on. I'm gonna pull up the Bellevue.
Or maybe you just have to take your kid to a bar. I don't know.
Yeah, I've taken kids to bars. It's a lot
In
of
that
fun.
movie,
On there with Colton, but it was like for like 10 minutes, you know, and there was like a zillion. He was younger. There was a lot of things for him to touch, and like it was quiet, and it wasn't conducive to a kid. I mean, it just
It is not conducive to a child.
As funny as it is to go with kids, it's nice to go as adults and slip in, like I said, an oasis like that, and have an adult time and just kick it as adults.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's my pick.
that's it. How about you guys? And let's see, share screen.
Yes, Becky, that sounds fabulous.
I really like and I saw that Mary wrote that too, but I like Grandestino Tower and
Yeah,
but I would also maybe pick like Bay Lake Tower or Contemporary because it's so close to Magic Kingdom.
I like
And
that.
Top of the World is there. Like if I was going like an all out anniversary type of thing, like it would depend on the trip because I went like with just a big group of adults only. I've went as a couple. I've went solo adult trip, or girls trip. Like I guess it would just depend on what the purpose is. Like if we were gonna do a girls trip and go to the spa, we might go to the Grand. Or you like, I don't know. Like it just depends on what we were doing.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be sad if I went to any of them though.
you know what? That's exactly it, Lisa. You're right.
So Jay, you just had a solo trip where you
solo
helped
trip.
us. So what was your favorite thing about that?
I mean, aside meeting me in person.
I love hanging out with you guys. That aside, park-wise, getting to do whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, however I wanted. And I mean, I got there, and the first thing I did was do the Haunted Mansion twice, and then hit the riverboat. I mean, not a lot of your friends are gonna want to do that.
Yeah, well, just the fact that you could like turn and look and be like, "That's free. I want to go on it. I'm going. I'm going to do it," and not have to worry about even like we have just 3 of us. We're a small family, and there's always after every attraction, there's always like, who needs to go to the bathroom? Who wants ice cream? Who wants this? Who's hungry? Like, and that's just 3 of us. So like Lisa, I'm sure when you go as a family with 5 kids, it must be nonstop. So
Nonstop.
I think
free.
that would be
I'm not going to lie, and I think everyone should do this at least once in their life to go solo, because there's something very nice about not having to worry about anyone else's needs but your own.
Well,
Right.
that's really
day of just pure Disney selfishness.
Yeah.
What do I want?
This is true because there's a lot to do and see at Disney, a lot of details. And if you're with children, it's hard to take it slow, and take in those details. So, Jay, you just said like this great thing, like gee, I want to do what I want to do, and it's like for me, and I don't have to take in everybody else's advice or what they want to do. I'm just going to go and do my own thing.
It was really freeing to finally. And it was my first time ever to go to Magic Kingdom alone.
By yourself.
And, I mean, no offense to anybody I've ever gone before with, but it was the best time because it was my time. And it was like, what was the dream day I always wanted to have? Well, I just had to.
What do you think Stan Solo says when he goes to Disney by himself? He doesn't say I'm going solo. Does he say I'm going Stan?
He's
like,
well, I tell him everyone's trips is technically a solo trip.
So right. So what does he say? Like it's a solo trip, right? For him, I mean,
I'm gonna have to
Stan solo trip.
I'm taking a Stan.
Yeah,
I'm doing the Stan.
Jokes here, guys. David's making jokes.
I'm the jungle skipper.
What I want to ask everybody, what park, if you had a solo trip to yourself, so let's all go around. What park would you go to if you only had one choice? And what hotel would you stay, or resort would you stay in that night?
Mary said corny.
So park and it was pretty bad, Mary. Park and resort would you stay in? All by yourself. Anyone want to go? Do you want me to go?
Oh, easy peasy for me. I'll just tee us off.
Yeah, go ahead, tee us off.
Magic Kingdom Polynesian. I want the most classic Walt Disney World experience I can have.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, Polly's got a lot of good things happening at night if you're by yourself, or sure, Trader Sam's. I mean, I love the Polly, so you can't go wrong with that. All right.
So look at the Magic Kingdom across from your room. Just to have that just completely original Disney back to 71. That's what I want.
Mary says Beach Club in Epcot.
So wait, Mary says Beach Club in Epcot. Okay, Mary, what would you do at Epcot all day?
She'd drink.
Yeah, she would get crazy.
I know you wouldn't drink.
Mary would drink and get in trouble.
Yeah.
This is hard because I'm like, I keep changing my mind.
Hard for
Mary would flirt with boys.
I would not go to Magic Kingdom at all.
Really?
Not on my own. No, not if it was just us.
But I'm having a hard time choosing between Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and
Epcot.
I would choose Animal Kingdom, except I really always wanted to explore a lot of the stores at Hollywood Studios. And I love Hollywood Studios, and just spend more time. But I'm going to say Animal Kingdom. I'm going to hang out in Africa. I'm going to listen to the drumming. I'm going to have some nice drinks. I'm going to go to, what was it, David? That beautiful bar that was sitting outside overlooking the river.
Oh, the Nomad Lounge.
Yeah, I would go to all the treks, all the animal treks, and just take my time through them. They're quiet. They're serene. Maybe do that gorilla thing.
Oh, the Gorilla Falls, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to choose Animal Kingdom. Then I'm going to choose for my resort that night, Riviera.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the comments here. Yeah, this is... So you know what I was thinking, Riviera.
Euro Disney and any hotel is fine.
I'm thinking Bay Lake Towers for me, maybe. Bay Lake Towers is very cool. Now that Top of the World Lounge is open.
Okay, wait. We have to talk about that.
Bay Lake or Top of the World?
Top of the World.
Yes.
It's no longer Top of the World.
No, it is a Villains Lounge or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. They changed it, and they changed some of the things going on, and also who can get in, and it's causing an uproar in the DVC community.
It was cool the way it was. Stop shoving IP into everything. Rant over.
But I would like to. So, all right. So, stay at Bay Lake Towers. Go to Epcot. hang at Epcot, do everything at Epcot, walk around, have a date night with Kim. I get to peacefully walk around, not have to rush, eat, drink, and then go to Top of the World Lounge and watch the Magic Kingdom fireworks from there. That would
This
be
is
a
if
good.
you're by yourself, though, honey.
I'd still do
Nope.
the same thing. I would just pretend you're there.
I could see you
You can bring your
to
picture.
California Grill, having dinner, and sitting in there that lounge area for a long time.
I'd probably never leave. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is so hard.
I know.
It is.
It's like
Oh,
fun to think about. I could
We're
think
down
of
to you, Lisa. No pressure.
scenarios.
no pressure.
No, Mary, I think they actually changed the theme. Hi, Sharon Baker Lambert. I think they changed the theme inside Top of the World Lounge. Yeah.
Don't you dare say they've changed the Tower of Terror. Don't.
No. Oh, they are though. I heard that they're changing it to villains.
And
My
he's
microphone over.
Top of the World
I would
Lounge.
say,
I know it's gonna happen one day, and I
Let's
just
see. I'm punching it up here on the computer.
I think I would stay at Beach Club, Yacht Club, somewhere over there, and then this is so hard which park I would pick because I normally would say hands down Animal Kingdom, but here recently I've wanted to do all of the Star Wars things, so I guess I would say Hollywood Studios. Yeah, well, and I agree, Mary. But I would be okay with whatever. That's why I said, yeah.
I say Star Cruiser and Galaxy and Hollywood
Yeah.
Studios. What the heck is wrong with me?
Well, yeah, I forgot about the Star
that's,
Cruiser.
that's special, Jay. That was not
That's
a part of
that's not a, yeah. I don't think that was part of our options, was it?
Oh,
No,
well, you can change it
that's
to
a
whatever
whole
you
different
want.
experience, I feel like.
No, I'm keeping it classic.
So, Top of the World Lounge at Disney's Contemporary Resort is located at the top of Bay Lake Towers. It is reopening with new villain theme in Disney World. And there's the Villain's Lair will be open daily from 6 p.m. to midnight, subject to change. Seats are on first come, first served basis. You have to be staying on property and you have to have a blue card, which means an original direct DVC member. There's going to be
Cornell's a big Lion King fan. Well, you're from South Africa.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to be, right?
So, pork belly sliders, some new cocktails called The Other Side, The Underworld, and Mirror Mirror Moonshine.
Okay,
So,
I take umbrage with that because the Queen from Snow White was far too classy for moonshine.
True.
She's a Pinot lady.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Pinky up.
Or like a bourbon or a.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Mary. Yeah, you have to have the digital. You have to have the digital app. Animal Kingdom's a great park to go to, Cornell. I don't blame you. I'm just saying Epcot because I would love to walk around Epcot and have my time to actually try each booth. Maybe even just one thing from each booth. You know?
Yeah, we've done that with groups, and we've had so much fun. Now we didn't. A lot of us just shared because, as you can imagine, all the food, all the drinks. But yeah, it's a lot of fun with a group.
Yeah, I bet.
And I think that if you and I had a solo trip, that's one of the things that I really always wanted us to have time to do was do Epcot quietly.
Yeah, right.
I've done Epcot a zillion times with Colton, but I always feel like no matter what, it's just a trek.
Well, we're rushed. Yeah.
Around.
Right.
Yeah, it's rushed for us to split something at each booth. You know, usually we have to stop and eat indoors somewhere because he wants that air conditioner, where it would be nice to just not. We always said, like, we don't need to eat inside anywhere. We could just walk around and enjoy all the food.
Freely sit down, cop a squat somewhere, and catch Harmonious. A couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, Simple Plan played. Maybe catch one of the shows.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you imagine taking it leisurely? Like that's.
I'm trying to wrap my head around it. So
Shopping. I never have time to shop.
I'm a shop.
And
You can also
Epcot,
go in and out of those little cultural exhibitions and
Yeah.
do the things
You
that
can go
kids find boring.
yeah, for sure. You could go to every shop, do all the things. And that's where like I would go after conferences, like when I would go to Florida for a conference off-site, I'd come to Epcot and pick which
Yeah.
country I was going to go eat in just by myself, you know, watch nighttime shows. Like it's just lovely to stroll around and not have to be on a specific set guide.
Yeah, not have your head on a swivel. Like, when we're staying at the Poly, we go into Boutique, and I love Boutique. It's like my favorite store out of any store at Disney. But Colton's pretty quick, right? He's sensory seeking, and he's bam, bam, bam. And so one of us is always watching him. So you're trying to look at some merch, and then once you're into like trying to look at it, he's like, you've lost him. So it's like, okay, where's Colton? So yeah, little things like that, No, Mary, Colton can't come. This is a kids free. He can't come. Kids free.
She said I need to leave Colton with you and go off on my own.
Nah, Kim's not allowed to go off on her own. She can't be trusted.
I'll go off alone with you, Kim.
No, I'm canceling all the
I will
cards.
help you get in trouble.
Let's go shopping.
I'm a good shopping.
Yeah, I don't. For some reason, I don't know if I could.
I
trust
would
the
like
two
a
of you.
full day of shopping, a full day. Like I still feel like as many times as we've gone, there's still so many stores that I haven't just, I'm a shopper.
All right, that's enough of that. All right, have
Did
it.
you just
If you're a shopper, you really want to spend time looking at everything and taking your time, And
Yes.
I still feel like there's a lot that I haven't.
I love Disney shopping. I am not gonna lie.
The Disney shopping's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I would buy.
Just looking around at everything. I mean,
Yeah.
there's so much to buy, so you really want to, and it's expensive, so you want to make sure that
Right.
what you get is what you really want.
Yeah, I mean, if I could, and I had time, and I wanted to spend the money, I'd walk out of Boutique with that Hawaiian shirt that's like 170 or 190, and the lamp with the tiki guy, and like all the mugs, and like, yeah.
Basically,
You're not a
I wanted
shopper.
everything. It's what I
No.
do.
Well, yeah, I mean, but there's, if I'm into it, yeah, I would enjoy it. But there's so much like cool stuff because it's Disney related. So when I think about like decorating, my basement where I do the show, there's a lot of different items I'd love to buy.
And what I love is sometimes too, especially at Epcot, is how random things are. I got off Frozen at Rafter, went through the gift shop, of course, and one of the Disney artists was there, and I grabbed a Tower of Terror painting he did, and he signed it for me, and it's hanging out downstairs. It's like,
In
who
the
thought?
Artisan store. Right.
Yeah, who thought I'd get
Exactly.
Tower of Terror?
That's just it. There's hidden treasures in every store. You never
There
know
is.
what you're gonna find, and unless you go to every one and you really look around. So actually, I changed that. Not just one day. Really, we need like a week of shopping.
Kim, you went from one day to a week. Mary,
Kim, I'm
yes,
so in.
explore
I'm
the
so in.
resort. The resort too is another thing. There's a lot to see and do at your Disney resort.
There
Your
is.
resort is an extension of the park, right? So if you have the time, you can take in your resort, even have a resort day. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. But that's something that we can do with Colton. Like he loves the Polynesian. He's
Yeah,
very
we
comfortable there. We can have him sit down. He sits down in the lobby, makes himself comfortable, while we go in a store and,
Sure.
So we've even brought him to Trader Sam's for an hour before 8 o'clock. You're allowed to bring in 7 o'clock. I think you're allowed to bring in kids.
Up to 8 o'clock, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we could sit outside. I mean, but I would love to do some of the tours. I would love to do Keys to the Kingdom. I would love to
so
do
good.
that, right? That wild African trek at Animal Kingdom,
Right.
where you finish off with like lunch on the savannah.
Right.
I would really enjoy just walking through Magic Kingdom, either on my own or with Kim, but taking in the little details of Magic Kingdom. Yeah.
And going as a couple is one of my favorite things because there's nothing nicer than walking hand in hand around the park. Like, it can become the biggest date ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really is. Like, how romantic and just sweet is that? Like, where you both have that feeling in your heart of being a kid and taking it all in and being nostalgic and feeling like having that lighthearted kid feeling. Yeah.
Smooching on the rides.
Yep. I
We're
love
not
it.
allowed to
Other,
smooch.
right? Not other people.
Colton would yell at us if we smooched on the rides. You guys kissing or what? He'd say something.
You
That's
put him in front of you.
Yeah, right.
right. Honey, you got to sit in the front.
What are some other fun things to do real quick at Disney if you're going or traveling without kids? What's other fun things to do? And if anybody watches on replays, I mean, tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear, if you catch the YouTube replay or you catch us on a podcast, we'd love to hear.
Jelly rolls.
On the podcast, smash that like button. Give us a
please.
review. It helps us out.
We're doing well. I upload it through Libsyn and all the sites, and we're doing well through there. But Podbean, not so much. No downloads. Podbean, no, nothing. Yeah. Nobody likes us on Podbean.
No one likes anybody on Podbean.
No. Lisa, when we did what did we do? Mousecast? Mm-hmm. Did we ever get anybody listening or anything on Podbean?
No. I don't know. It's been a while since I even thought about that.
Yeah, because Podbean, nothing. It's hard to get. So hey, Podbeaners out there, I mean, give us a download.
Yeah, I edit and host another show, and Podbean never on that one.
Nothing, huh? Okay, so I don't feel bad now. Donald brings up high-end dining.
Yes, and that was one of mine, yes.
What is that at Grand Floridian? Albert's something? There are other
Victoria and Albert.
Yes, Victoria and Albert's. Yes, I would like to do that.
$300 per person, and gentlemen must have suit jackets.
Ooh.
No shorts, no sandals. You must come dressed up.
Buffy, let's go over to Victoria and Albert's.
Is that where you get tea and tea sandwiches? Is that
no.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'm not putting that on for tea and tea.
No.
It is a fine-dining restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's chef's table, right? You could eat inside the kitchen. Yeah.
That's one of those. I look at Chris and go, 20th anniversary inside the
Victoria
kitchen.
and Albert's.
What about that place, Artist Point? Artist Palette? Is that still open?
That's in Wilderness Lodge?
Wilderness. Wasn't that foofy?
Kind of, but they changed that over to the Snow White or the
right.
It's a character dining thing now, right?
I don't hear anything about that.
Because it's not very good.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't do character stuff, but I would do the Snow White.
I think it's the Evil Queen or something.
Snow White,
I would like
Queen,
yeah.
Dopey,
but I've heard the food is. I haven't heard anything good about the food, to tell you the truth. Yeah,
I love Snow White. I would go do it.
Storybook dining with Snow White. Mary said, "Yeah, that's exactly it." Thank you, Mary and Becky.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, wouldn't a good villains character dining be a lot of fun? Like, I would rather, the villains character dining would be amazing.
So you know what I'd like to do actually too is do the fishing excursion. They do like a fishing excursion. Everything gets thrown back, but just to, I haven't fished since I was like a little kid. Yeah, Mary said she left her hunger. I heard the food's really awful. So, yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, I would like to fish as long as the boat was big enough for alligators to protect me, because I was a little bit nervous when we were supposed to go. I didn't say anything.
You have to pay extra for that.
When we had the, I'm afraid of alligators. I think of like Lake Placid, that movie. I'm not from right in an area that has alligators. I think they're you guys. So.
Snakes on a plane, anaconda.
I think of Lake Placid.
All there.
Whenever we look out in that lake and we're on the boat, I'm like looking out and.
Unfortunately, something happened a few years ago, and now we are where we are. Yeah. I always wanted to do the parasailing, and I actually had plans. I made reservations for parasailing, and they canceled the week I was coming.
Parasailing, in Disney World?
Yeah, over in Bay Lake.
So then you fall into the water like as alligators?
Yeah, so they removed it after all these years.
Oh yeah, we don't need that. We don't need Jay falling into the pit.
Into the jungle cruise.
Yeah,
we're good.
Yeah. You'd really be Skipper J. Be
Stay
skipping your ass out of there.
I look like Shaggy.
Yeah.
Zoinks!
There's zoinks.
Visual.
Somewhere else with sharks. For some reason, I'm not afraid of sharks in the Atlantic Ocean that I swim in and go far out, but
Yeah.
I don't want any part of a lake in Florida.
You know what?
No.
Prehistoric creatures from the dawn of time. I mean, these are dinosaurs.
Yes.
I am not getting into a fight with something that's from the comics.
Yeah, I don't want to do it either. I don't blame you for being afraid of them. Just want to pull up real quick one more time our DVC deal of the week, dvc-rental.com. It's an Animal Kingdom Villas, Kidani Village Deluxe Studio with a check-in of July 4th and a check-out of July 10th. Guys, this is a July 4th party extravaganza stay. 6 nights, $330 a night with a total cost of $1,980. Please reach out to Scott at DVC-Rental for this deal. Please.
Insane deal.
Yes. So this is not a gimmick. You save money when staying and renting points. Yeah. Tell them we sent you. You get $50 off with a promo code NTD50. Check them out all over social media.
And as we've determined, book multiple different trips.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. Each time you book a new reservation, right? $50 off, NTD50.
So book multiple reservations with Scott.
Yeah, please. Don't forget about our friends over at dmagicworld.com as well. 24/7 streaming Disney Magic. They're awesome. You want to hear Disney music, park music, or movie music, this is the place to go. Check them out. That was a fun show.
Yeah, it went by fast.
I'm starving, by the way. We have a serious issue on our hands, Kim.
I know. I'm a little hungry too. Let's go get something to eat.
Yeah, we need to get some food.
DoorDash.
I actually timed it, so Chinese should be here in the next 5 minutes.
Oh, Chinese is so
Oh, really? You ordered?
enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna watch. We're gonna have Chinese watch the Marvelous Miss Maisel tonight.
Which one?
The Marvelous Miss Maisel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm loving that show. It's not Disney anyone, but it's about a lady comedian in the 50s, early 60s, and it's hilarious.
Nice.
Yeah, I heard it was good. I might check that out after we're still on hand.
Thank you, Lily. Lily says thanks for a great show tonight.
Before we
Handmaid's
go,
Tale, yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to say, Alan, feel better. And,
Yeah, Alan, we love you.
Yeah.
we can go quickly after this, but I just want to say, for our friend Jay and Chris, rest in peace, Petey. We really are heartbroken for you guys, and
Wow.
that's all I can say is that we love you and hang in there. And
Thank you.
I know we're missing one great dog tonight. And
It has been hard. For listeners who don't know, our dog Peter Parker passed away last week, and it sucks. I hate it. He was one of the great loves of my life, and I'm a sad skipper right now.
Yeah. Well,
But
We
you
feel
did
your
give him
pain,
an
man.
amazing life, and you took him in knowing he had a heart condition. And you know what?
Yeah.
Some other people wouldn't have done that, and he gave you everything, that gift of him, that smile, and you always have that.
Yeah, I was so in love with that dog. He made me so happy.
I know he did.
He was lucky. I was lucky. We
Yeah,
were all
man.
lucky to have each other.
Mary and her family just got a little puppy. They got a little
Nice.
puggy, which is adorable.
Bella, little Bella.
So cute. Yeah. So yeah, and that's the thing. You give them a great home, and
We're gonna adopt again for sure. I mean, this isn't my first dog. This is, Peter. I will always refer to him as my perfect puppy because he was perfect in every way.
Cornell, thank you very much. Thanks for
Love
tuning
you.
in and staying up. It's like after 3 a.m. in South Africa.
So sorry to bring everyone down at the end.
That's okay. Thanks,
No,
Kim.
no, you did not. I brought it up, and
Don't worry about it.
I
Yeah.
wanted
we
to
really
pay off
appreciate
to
you
Peter
guys.
Parker because we loved him too. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
Well, we really enjoyed seeing his photos and hearing about him. So, and we love you and Chris and Lisa and Alan and Kim. Thank you guys very much, and thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. And again, spending your Saturday night with us because There's so many things that you could be doing, and you choose to hang out with us, and that means a lot
Yay.
to us. Yeah.
Everybody have a great week. Stay
Yeah.
safe. Stay healthy.
We love you guys.
Bye.
Take us out.